Right, this is Liberty inventory number 50469. It's a 10-8 Spectrum extrude hone abrasive flow polishing, honing, and deburring machine. Serial number P880570.
Currently under power. We got the TCAT up here. There's a couple of numbers on here I can show. I'll do some of the talking now because once we fire up the hydraulics and get moving, it'll be hard to talk over the pump. So I'm calling for 3 cycles, and displacement still works off the CTS clock here. We're going for 400 cubic inches at 3 cycles per. And I think if we step one more time up through it, we can go to the timer and hang on a second. There's 9:03, so there's the timer. The preset is 3 seconds. So after we finish the cycle, the hose cycle, it unclamps for 3 seconds and it just sits there. That's what that timer is. Those are the 2 variables that you really use this for: the timer, and again 9:02, which is that first one, which is number of cycles. I'm programming it. Enter. There's accumulation where we're at, just for monitoring. But the preset again is. I lost it. Hang on. There's an error. Cancel that. The preset there, there's just 3. So, and we're going to go on accumulation so we can watch that count as my cycles go. The rest is all the same. We've got temperature control on here. We'll take a walk around. It's back there, the chiller, and all the standard switches for up, down on the cylinders, and manual auto. Gauges are down here. I'm currently running, it's not real heavy. I didn't push it hard because I don't want it spitting out. I don't have any Deburring plates or anything, but I'm around 1100 or 1000. Up down controls, this is clamp, unclamp. Actually, unclamp is up here. This is clamp. I'll be using those. I'm going to fire, I'll take it all the way up and bring it all the way down. I'm just clamping metal on metal, but we'll be okay there. And down here is the regulator, by the way, for clamping. It needs to see enough pressure on the clamp before it'll give you auto cycle. You'll hear the booster kick in right around 900 or 1000. And I think I might be at 12 or 1300, give or take, on the air pressure. That is clamp pressure. And you can see the chiller down in here. You can't really see the cylinder. I've got media in there, but I looked at the cylinder. It's not bad. I already ran a couple cycles. That's why all this is hanging out. And down through the side here, of course, is the hydraulics. And the air line's just coming in on the polyflow. We're just kind of temped in off the floor. Also, with all the wiring you see, we don't have a seal tight, so we just kind of temped in a few wires here. There's not much to it. There's only 6 or 7 wires for this whole business here, which go to the hydraulic system, which is right here. This all gets tied into the hydraulics. This is my 3-phase coming in, again, temporarily into the hydraulic system. Currently running at 480. You have manuals up here, operator's manual, it's all the original documentation with the machine, which is really nice. So that all goes with it. And of course the chiller, if you want to just kind of, as you come by at the chiller, we just got it sitting out here for what it's worth. And backside of the machine as you come around, and we'll fire it up and do a couple of cycles maybe. We'll see how it all works out. I forgot what this is. This is just a junction box, I think, in here. Yeah, it's just some wires. There's not much in there. Yep. Oh, back here, if you want to take a quick look, come on back. I left one screw. I left all the screws out. If you just want to, let me get off to the side. I can kind of pop this open, take a quick peek inside here if I don't lose the cover. And there's our main valves, cylinders, and clamp system. And off to the right, the lower right down there is the booster, that silver, yeah, dish. That's the air booster.
That's the Haskell?
Yes, I think it is a Haskell, yeah. That's all in nice shape down there, just to show that. Okay, so I'm going to power it up, bring the media up through, clamp, unclamp, bring it down, and we'll run a couple of cycles and watch what's going on right now. So, over here. So, hydraulic start. Again, 400 cubic inches. And I think I've got enough to do it all in one swoop without having it to go up and down twice, because it is cumulative per cycle. Temperature, and there's unclamp. I'm going to take it up. I don't even know how high this thing goes, but it gets up there pretty good. I'm moving now.
Take it all the way up.
Right there.
That's it?
Yep. I'll bring it down now. Halfway. And here's what we're doing. I can advance the bottom. I got some media in here. That's what we're doing there. That's, yeah, some pretty stout stuff in there. It's pretty aggressive. I'll suck it back in. And we're good to go. We're going to clamp up metal on metal. We should be all right here. These two guys here. We'll bring it in. After we hit, we go to this left gauge here. You'll hear the booster, at least you should, and we'll see what we're clamped at here. Then the light goes down on the panel and it says clamp pressure on. Yeah, we're getting close. It's bumping now. You can see it going up. There it goes. Yeah, there's about 1,000, 1,100. Oh, one more, there it is. Pushing almost, yeah, 11. That might be it. It's happy as far as the circuitry is concerned. It'll give me an auto cycle because I do have clamp pressure switch made. So all I do at this point right now is flip it over to auto, and it shows you, this one's nice, it shows you what the cylinders are doing while it's running. And you watch hydraulic pressure down here, it's hitting. I'm up pretty, there's not much resistance here on that plate that I got on there. I could jack that up if I wanted to, or down. Okay. It's moving right along. There's your counter for the 400 cubic inch. We've already done 2 cycles. You gotta kind of see the whole thing. Advance bottom, retract bottom. You see the whole thing going on. There's the 400. That's the end of that. Now it's timing. It's going to open up. Time out for 3 seconds. Stop right there. And we go down one more time before it all comes out of there. Let it boost up a little bit. The booster. There we go. Oh, I left it in auto, so it just took off right away. So I didn't even go to manual. 1 cycle. Kind of watch. All the lights are working, so. Open up, 3 seconds. Switch over to manual. You good, or you pop it open a little bit more? And then kill this. Just for the sake of the preset now, like 902, it's my counter. If I wanted to do 5 cycles, I would just go into preset. Let me see if I can do this now. Oh wait, I have the key off. Hang on a second here. Hang on, cancel. Let me turn the key on. I should be able to preset it, change the number. There we go. Say 5. Enter. You gotta hold it for a second. There we go. Now I'll do 5 cycles. It's just that simple. Same with the timer. Those are the 2 main controls that you want to play with on this machine. And that's pretty much it right there. That's all.